Hi, ladies. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Now, I've got some good news. I actually received my shipment from my brother-in-law back in New Zealand. Now, I received this yesterday and I was going to open it, but then I thought, I think I'm going to wait and share this moment with fellow Pandora lovers. Now, this was very hard. I actually had to hide it in a drawer and try to forget about it. So this morning when I woke up, I was very happy and excited that I get to do this unboxing with you. All right, let's get started. All right, so now with these packages, I always open it from the bottom because they don't add that, I would call it like security adhesive. I always forget about the bottom. So it's always easier to open it like this. All right. Woo-hoo. Okay, all right. A big thank you to my brother-in-law. I'm very lucky to have been able to have bought these. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now, ladies, I did not buy all of these at the same time. Okay. Now, these, I did start buying them about 2 months ago. And then my brother-in-law shipped these on, I do believe it's about 30 days ago. So last month. All right. So it looks like they're all in one piece. For traveling from New Zealand, they all arrived in one piece. All right. I'm excited to have a look at these. Now, 2 of these are the smaller Muranos. Then we've got the the 20th anniversary clover, which I'm very excited to actually see and to add on my bracelet. And we also have the Dolphin from the new Ocean collection. I was really happy to see the new Dolphin because it was made better. The other one kind of looked like a marlin or a fish other than a dolphin. Okay, so let's open this up. I'll be very gentle. First, we'll remove these little cardboard thingies. All right, put that away. Okay, so here we've got the 2 blue Ocean Muranos. And we've got the Wavy red. Now these supposedly are actually thinner than the actual Muranos, or the current Muranos that they do. Now let's have a look at these little things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit odd. Let's open one. Oh, these things. Okay. So I'm guessing they did not send my brother-in-law. Well, these must be old from the previous 20th anniversary charms I had bought. So I guess he forgot to send the authenticity card with the big O and the charm on the back. That's okay. I'll just send him a note later on. All right, so I'm going to open these. But oh, they didn't heat seal them. Usually I've noticed that they have been heat sealing them. Now, I don't know why they have done this. I don't know if it's because of the COVID or perhaps just to prevent the charms from tarnishing. Oh my goodness, this one's absolutely beautiful. Wow. All right, so let me put her on a little stick for you guys. Okay, so I fixed the brightness for you ladies. Wow, I'm very impressed with this dolphin. It's way better than their original one. The nose is better. The tail is better. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt here. I'll have to check on that after. And it does have a, oh, the blue CZ is only on one side. We've got the beautiful blue shimmer at the top. Now I decided to get this one because I went on a trip with my husband and we went to an MGM, actually the Mirage is where we went to in Vegas. And we stayed there for a week. And we were lucky enough to see the dolphins. Now this is a funny story because we actually had to do this twice because my husband likes to do photography. And he was taking pictures, but he didn't put his memory card in. So we had to go twice. And that was actually spectacular. There was baby dolphins. And they were doing their little tricks. I actually took a picture with one of the dolphins. So I'm very happy with this charm. Like I said, this is way better than the original dolphin that they had. This resembles a dolphin. The nose is perfect. The fins are perfect. And there's a beautiful little CZ right there. Now I'm going to have to check on this little... I might have to clean it. There's a little bit of, it looks like there's a little bit of damage on here. So I'm going to have to check into that. Now next, we do have the ocean Muranos. Now these are really cool beads because, like I said, supposedly they are smaller than your average Murano. Oh my goodness. And it does look like the ocean, with the sun beaming down on the ocean. That is absolutely divine. Oh my goodness. And it also looks like frozen water. This could actually work for someone who collects the Disney. I do believe there was the Frozen little collection. So this is a perfect addition. Oh my. Yeah, I'm mesmerized, as they would say, or speechless. Now what's cool about this is that it is smooth here, but then on the surface, as you can see, it's wavy, which gives it a little bit more depth. Now, my question is, will it match the second one? Because usually when I buy online, and this collection is only available online, I don't think any concept stores carries it. Oh my goodness. It's pretty close. I have to say, it's pretty darn close. One's a little bit wider than the other. They're fantastic. Yep, I think I may have to buy more. That is absolutely divine. So there are some pieces that I did buy from the ocean, the summer ocean collection, and some that I didn't. So again, ladies, it's all personal preference. I would say really think about it and try to create a bracelet in your head before you go and buy these. Because there's nothing worse than buying it and then going, it didn't work out. Wow. Yep. So what I think I'm going to do is get the 2 open works of sterling silver that are like shells. I think I'm going to get that. And then put some beautiful clips on the sides. Again, you know me. Simple. Wow. Yep. I'm in love with Pandora, as usual. All right. Now those are absolutely lovely. Now, let's do the 20th. Now this one was a little bit expensive. I really wish Pandora would give us a little bit more warning on if they're doing sterling silver charms or two-tone. Because nobody wants to get that surprise and go, oh, there's a new charm is out, but it's over $100. Well. Yep, I'm impressed. This is a beautiful, beautiful charm. Let's see if I can focus that better. I'm very impressed. I do believe there is, so 1, 2, 3, 14 karat gold clovers. And here we have the 20th. The inscription is pretty deep, so that's good to see. Wow. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. There are different styles of clovers on here, as you can see. Some are detailed. So this one, ladies, I would suggest that you do not polish too much because you will take away the beautiful curves. And I also recommend to wear these charms, the 20th, on a two-tone bracelet. If you're lucky enough to have the 14 karat gold clasp on the sterling silver bracelet, that's the perfect match, I believe. Or if you only want your charms to shine, then you could stick with the sterling silver. But I do find that there's a major difference between the shine and the 14 karat gold. So I would recommend that you don't put it on a shine clasp bracelet. Okay, it'll look a little bit odd. But I am very happy. Now let's see if I can find the inscription. Oh, there it is. They put it on the inside. Right here. This is where you have the ALE. And the S925. And here it's blank. And I really like the fact that they kind of raised this. So if it does get polished, you know, you have some time, I guess, I could say. Because I noticed with their old school charms, it was like much shorter and the ends were actually really flat. But this one has texture, as you can see. I can't wait to add this to my bracelet, and it will oxidize in between the little clovers, which will make the gold and the silver pop. And supposedly next month, they're either going to do the two-tone stars, I mean, this is a rumor, or the dog house, I believe. That is what I read on someone's blog online. I don't believe it was Mora Pandora. It was someone else. But you can Google that. Simply search for spoiler or Pandora, what's next in the Pandora collection. But I'm very happy, and I can't wait to add this beauty to my bracelet. Okay, and last but not least, now I decided to go with this one, the red, because for some reason every time I looked at it, it reminded me of when I was a kid living in the country, when fall would come, and you know, sometimes when the leaves would fall on the ground, and then you'd have that first cold day where you have like little puddles of water with frozen leaves in it, and the leaves are like kind of half sticking out of the ice. That's what it reminded me of, so I couldn't resist on these pieces. Now these pieces I did buy to go on a rose gold bracelet, but I wasn't fortunate enough to get the rose bracelet yet. And by the rose bracelet, I mean the rose clasp bracelet. Now these are perfect for fall. Or if you do have the Pandora friends, for example, the Nini or the groundhog, I think they would look really great next to this one. Now a lot of people are, well, when I googled the images of these charms, I noticed they were pictured very dark. They were almost like closer to red than pink. Now when I look at these, it's pink, but it kind of has like a pink fuchsia color. And again, it's got the wavy texture at the top. Let's see if I can show you a better example. So I turn it this way. You can see the little waves. Now one is a tad darker than the other. I did notice that. Which is fine, because you have to realize that these are unique and they're all different because they're handmade. So you will get some variety. And another thing is I didn't check is that, yep, inside it is threaded. And they're so teeny. And there's the S925 ALE. Oh, and this time there's absolutely nothing at the back. You see that, ladies? Now your typical Muranos, there is actually, I'm just going to drop this, there's usually a center core. Now with these, I don't see that. Which is very odd because, like I said, the Muranos usually do. I'm just going to take one out and show you the difference. Okay, ladies, so as you can see here, I just put up some of my Muranos and glass charms. Now, I put these next to the regular Muranos. Now, as you can see, the ocean ones are similar in size to the regular Muranos, but the cranberry ones aren't. So the cranberry ones are much smaller. I didn't expect that, but that's okay. A little bit of variety sometimes helps. Okay, and what I also wanted to compare with you guys, let's take these out, and these out, and this one for comparison. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave these here. Now, this one's kind of the same. 1 second, ladies. Let's try to find one. So the new ones actually don't have, there we go. That's an example. Now this one, as you can see, has the core inside. Okay, so I'm guessing that they're changing up their styles or how they're making these, because if I grab a newer one, you see how there's no core inside? They either put it inside or they just don't have it anymore. So this is what the new charms look like. Okay, there's no core inside. It's threaded, but there's no core. Like this one. See it, ladies? There's no core. So this is sneaky, and it will probably be a bit harder to tell the difference between a real one of these and a fake one, because the fake ones that you'll see online, I mean, it does have the thread inside. The fake ones usually don't. It's usually flat. Okay. So that, my lovelies, is my new charms. Now I am very happy to have received these new charms. So if you like this video, please click like and subscribe, because one day, maybe next week, I will show my collection. All right, so I wish you guys a lovely day, and stay tuned for more exciting videos on Pandora. All right, cheers.